Let's work some chaos now. Cut grass. Pull the reins back. Hitch up with more purpose. Flash is harder. Kind of gas we got behind the ball. GPS off the front one. We got great brakes. I'm driving with GPS. Say you got that left hand stopping traffic. An extra battery. Hit, hitch, zone, ISO, ISO, boom. Don't sweat the stop. Just flow, battle through a strong setup. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? You with me? You got it? All right, here we go.
When you hear Whitfield talk to the quarterbacks he's training, sometimes it's pretty funny and sometimes it sounds like another language.
Oh, my favorite George term. He's got a lot. GPS is a good one.
Talk about your GPS. And GPS, they're not driving anywhere. Oh, he's talking about their front foot because it leads you to where you're going to throw the ball.
The sandwich thing he says.
He'll say, well, you can make a sandwich fast, but it won't be good when he's trying to get a guy to slow down, gather himself.
His lips and his nose will curl up like that, and so those are the things that you notice on the field. Just his mannerisms when he's thinking, he's processing.
Keep your tie on. Yep. That's to bring the pressure up. Keep your posture up.
He says, you know those people that make free Tibet t-shirts? They're going to make free Johnny's Left Elbow t-shirts.
The best way I can describe Whitfield's operation is mom and pop. He's got the guys coming to his apartment. He's got the guys at the beach using bean bags, waving a broom at him.
First time I'd ever gone after anybody with anything was with Ben Roethlisberger with a rake.
You know, it was interesting. The things that we worked out with George were just different.
This might be the first time I've ever looked forward to practicing every day, and I have to get up at 5:30 and drive here, and I don't know, he makes it fun, and every day he's teaching you something new.
A lot of times you'll see college guys, high school guys, even pro guys, they're practicing against air. They're practicing for a perfect situation.
We go in because water is hard to move and it's unpredictable.
It is hardly ever a perfect situation for the quarterback. And that's what George is teaching these guys to do. When these guys learn to negotiate those traps, they'll be that much more ready when they see it in a game.
The biggest wave in football over the last probably 8 to 10 years has been how athletic, how fast the defensive line has become. There's one position that's really feeling the brunt of all this, and that's our position.
And he can give these guys the same or better training experience than they're going to get at those big money complexes because he's the one thinking up the drills. And these drills that he's making these guys go through are pretty innovative. The genesis of this is you got to remember how George started. His first client was a 4th grader.
I would have never imagined the education that I still get from working with youngsters, the elementary age kids, how much it impacts me to work with Cam Newton or Andrew Luck or Landry Jones. I'm just driving off the back one, GPS off the front one. They continue to amp up. You always stay in tune with the building blocks and the foundation.
The way he communicates to you, it makes sense. The things that you need to work on, he's able to see them, for one, and then communicate them in a way where it makes sense to you that you can correct it. And I think that's one of the big things that makes him a good coach, just his ability to communicate to quarterbacks.
I think the quarterback position is the most unique position, experience, individual in sports. If you're a big kid in a neighborhood, you have an advantage over most everybody else in your neighborhood to play offensive line. If you're the quarterback, you can wake up as the biggest guy in your block, but it doesn't really define you in the position. The position isn't locked down completely by what you were born with. It's what you have within you to drive forward and match or even overcome that. That's how you have someone like Drew Brees playing against someone just like Cam Newton playing. That's how you have Matt Ryan facing Colin Kaepernick, and we call it engineering. We are trying to help engineer you to be more you.
Now, Whitfield has had chances to potentially move to big companies and work for them and train quarterbacks, But his attitude has always been, I can do what I do now without doing that.
To be, you know, such a small firm, I love it. It gives us flexibility. It gives us perspective. We have the creativity.
Football is a game of innovation. The guys who stay on the cutting edge are the guys who stay employed. And that's what George Whitfield is doing. He is trying to find a new way every day to make a quarterback better. And if he can pull that off, he's going to keep eating, he's going to build up a bigger client list, and he's only going to get bigger.
That's going to affect our relationship, I'll tell you that.